Say shalom, shalom. Say kal halayam la alahayana wa yawa bashim yawashai bashim kakwadash. Say double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well in these times. Salutation to all the brothers throughout the four corners of the earth preaching this gospel. Brother Managan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Campaign in Trinidad. Coming through the spirit and the power Yahweh Bashim Yawashai. Last night in class, the whole class had the opportunity of watching the movie Birth of a Nation, the story of Nat Turner. I also watched movies like 12 Years of Slavery. I also watched movies like Goodbye Uncle Tom. And just what this white man, so-called white man, this red fucking Edomite, wanted to do you all is exactly what he did to you all. He wanted you all to forget your all power and to turn to him. And then in the end now, make you feel and make you think to yourself that he and all could receive salvation. Well, I here to tell all it tonight, and he's not going to receive salvation. He's not. This is the book. Let me get something here. Because it overbearing. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 21. He said, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Prepare slaughter for his children. Now, when you go through this whole passage, this passage is about Babylon being cut off. And the modern day Babylon is America. The modern day Babylon is America. So, I want to tell all of you, you can feel and think in your heart and in your desire that we should forgive. That is all the talking. Boy, that the past. That the past. Let me forgive them. That the past. God said to forgive. Why would the Lord say prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their forefathers? Why? Why would he say that? Why would he say that? You all ever watch these movies? You all ever watch the Birth of a Nation, the story of Nat Turner? You all ever watch Goodbye Uncle Tom? And we must just forget in our minds and think in our minds that we should forgive them and just forget that just like that. I wonder if the Bible say that. Let me see if the Bible will say something like that. Let me see. Let me see if the Bible will say something like that. Let me see what in the mind of Yahweh. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 15. He said, that which has been is now, and that which is to be had already been, and Yahweh required that which is past. Wait. We want to forget, but the Almighty God requiring, and remember, the word require means to remember. Look at it properly. The word, let me see if I could get that word. Let me see if I could get that word to get the proper meaning of that word. You all want to forget? Let me see if the Lord really said to forget. Let me see if the Lord really said to forget. Slack here, hold on. The word, go back to the Hebrew word bakash. Let me hear.
Strong's H 1245. Bakash.
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 It meaning to seek, to require, exact, request, to find, to secure, to seek the face, to desire, demand, to require, exact, to ask, request to be sought. So then now, if the Lord, right, he desiring and seeking the past, which meaning he remembering, which meaning he remembering, and I want all it to be with me, which meaning he remembering. So who is we to forget the past? Now remember the scripture say, 1,000 days to us is 1 day to the Father. So slavery happened how long ago to the Father? Think about it. In the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, how long did slavery take place? Slavery take place some minutes ago to him. So how could he forget? Who is your enemies? Who are your enemies? Who are your enemies? Psalms 83 verse 4. Who are your enemies? Who are your enemies? Think of it. Who are your enemies? Who are your enemies? But you all want to forget. You all want to forget, and this is the problem with our people. Why 2/3 of us must be hewn down and thrown into the fire? Because you want to forget. As I did in a video a while ago, the Lord is coming with anger, and the slaying of the Lord shall be many. The Lord is coming to kill. The Lord is coming to take vengeance onto the people that take vengeance on him. Now, if you all understand, Esau had a perpetual hatred for us from the beginning. Because why? Jacob stole his birthright and he stole the blessing. Which the word Jacob means supplanter, which means a trickster. So they have a perpetual hatred for you all, and you all not seeing this. You all think that the white man likes you. He don't. He do not. He do not. He never will. He had never been, and he never will. But you all want to forget because it happened in the past. Let me go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 7. I just want to read verse 7 alone. Deuteronomy 32 verse 7. He said, remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy fathers, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. So why it is we want to forget? Why it is we want to forget? That is why 2/3 of our people must be cut down. I am not going to lie to you. I am not going to comfort you with no lies and no sweet words. I am telling you. I have not forgotten that. When you can watch a movie and you can see all your ancestors, they chipping out the teeth. The teeth, the literal teeth, because they don't want to eat because of what they're going through slavery. When you can see a white child have a rope around a black child neck like a dog and pulling him, I want to ask if we really should forget it. And I am telling you, that time is going to come back again, you know? And it's going to come in Jake trouble and martial law. The white man is going to prove to you all once more that he do not like you all. And it is coming. It is coming. Bet your bottom dollar, I am telling you, it is coming. It is coming. It is coming. I am telling you all that it is coming, because you know why? You know why? We people getting too comfortable. We people getting too comfortable in Babylon. Too comfortable in Babylon. So, you know, let me forget that now. Let me forget that now. Yeah, let me forget that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 9. Now, let me find out again if the Lord forgetting. Let me find out. Now, you forgetting. Now, all leaders like to say, all blessed and all that love God. And first to begin, to love the Lord is to keep his commandments. John 14:15. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So everything he said, you have to keep that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 9. He said, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me. Declare the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. The pleasure of the Lord is to recompense these Edomites. Not just the Edomites alone, but every other nation. Because when you all check history, is every single nation under the face, under the sun, has done evil to the nation of Israel. And he who lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. Who blessing was the sword? I don't know, you tell me now. Who blessing was the sword? So he that kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. So how come the Bible, this is the whole height with Christianity. From since the jump, Christianity have been telling us lies. When you watch the movie Birth of a Nation, the story of Nat Turner, when you look at that movie, you actually seeing for yourself what it is they implied to us to have us thinking in this mental state. And they appoint people looking just like us to teach it to us. Salakia, to teach it to us. So we will believe in them people, but they are the false prophets. How we know they are the false prophets? The false prophets are going to deceive many. How much people you seen want to follow this Israelite thing and no, they want to stay in the church? Broad is the way that leaded to destruction, and many there will be in that gate. So how you saying, how the Christian church saying, we should forgive them and we should forget them, but then the Bible saying another. The Bible saying another. The Bible saying that we should not forget. The scripture say, remember the former things. Remember the former things. So how then now you saying that we should forget that? That is why 2/3 of our people must be cut down and hewn into the fire, because you don't have the correct mind. The mind state you're keeping is a captivity mind state. A plantation Christianity mindset. We have to put on the mind like Nat Turner. But the only thing with us is we have to wait patiently on the Lord. We have to wait patiently on the Lord. And I am telling you all, you all saying is to forget and he love everybody. The Bible doesn't say that. The Bible doesn't say that. And you see, all of you, that statement comes of your mouth. I am telling you, the day is at hand. The day is at hand. I got a dream, and I'll tell all of the dream. I got a dream on twice that Trinidad is going to get a very, very dread earthquake. We people sleeping too much. And that still wouldn't wake them up, you know. But that would just be the start. That would just be the start. I was watching a movie the other day on Netflix called The Great Hack. And when you start to understand now what Facebook and all these things is about, and how Kamala Persad-Bissessar won the general elections, you all don't know. But you know what they say in the movie? They say the Negroes lazy is a fact. It's a fact that the Negroes lazy. It's a direct fact. Because we don't want to read, we don't want to research, we don't want to do nothing like that. You all still up to now don't understand what the whole Section 34 scandal was about. You don't understand what Section 34 was about. I know you all don't understand what Section 34 was about. Because you all don't research. You all comfortable. But then you want to forget. Now I'm telling you, the time Jacob's trouble is about to come. And these people will show you how much they don't like you. You want to forget. Yeah, there's line with the Indian, okay, no problem, alright, okay. But you know something, as they drink rum and they get vexed with you, they don't even have to drink rum. You know what they just call you? The nigger. They just want to call you the nigger. Same thing with a white man. He will be a friend, but as he get vexed with you, he will call you a nigger. So then think of it now. They really like you. So we should really forget everything that happened. We really should forget everything that happened. Be honest with yourself. Well, I telling you, I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. Because right now, people are still being lynched. People, certain things that was happening in slavery is the same thing happening now. You all don't understand how the police service came about, Why is the prisons full with our Negro people? But you want to forget. You want Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So you feel the wicked will change himself and he will be good? If he didn't like it then, he will like it now? He still don't like it. You feel if you're hungry, you could walk in KFC and just say, give me something to eat? You feel you could do that? That's totally impossible. That's totally impossible, but you all want to forget. That is why 2/3 of our people must be hewn down and thrown into the fire. And I'm telling you all, and I'm saying it again, there is going to come a time that he is going to prove to you all that he hates you all. Let me get a scripture here. A scripture now come to my mind. Let me get a scripture. You all, the God of this world has already blinded you all. You all want to forget. Imagine that. The Lord saying he requires any person, but you all want to forget. Wow. Wow, something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. I am not going to forget. I remember because you could see the hate in the heart. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Let me see, let me see if they like me now. Let me see if they like me now. We're going to see. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. He said, I will start from 1. This is the book of Ezekiel 35 and 1, because I don't want you to say it's not them he talking about, right? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Now, let me go into the Blue Letter Bible and let me find out where Mount Seir is now. Or who is the people in Mount Seir. You know, the first thing all it is like to say is that I'm taking it out of context. I'm taking it out of context. Oh God, I want to bring it to realize that Slovakia. Right? Mount meaning hill, mountain, country. But you hear people say a hill, mountain. Now we know who come out from the mountains, right? Like we don't play with self no games. We know who come out of the mountain. But I want to look for the word seer now. The word seer meaning hairy or shaggy. Now who came out like a hairy garment? Who came out like a hairy garment, right? Who came out like a now A. Patriarchs of the Horites, the inhabitants of Edom, before the descendants of Esau, the Edomites. B. The land of Edom, south of the Dead Sea. C. A mountain range in Edom, extending from the Dead Sea to the Atlantic Gulf. Apparently also called Mount Seir, and extended most of the distance of the mountain range itself. So we don't know it's Esau Edom he talking about, right? Set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will. Now hear what the Lord saying about them. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hands against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the face of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. These people have a perpetual hatred for you all. They will never like you all. They will never like you all. You all feel that the white man like he don't. Let me go into that word perpetual now. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me put the pieces of the puzzle together now. We putting the pieces of the puzzles together. We putting the pieces of the puzzle together here now. Just, okay. Perpetual. This is the meaning of perpetual. Never ending or changing. Synonyms: everlasting. They have an everlasting hatred for you all. A never ending hatred for you all. An eternal hatred for you all. A permanent hatred for you all. A lasting hatred for you all. A long lasting hatred for you all. A deathless, a undying, a timeless hatred for you all. So then now, how could you say the white man love you? Now this is the thing, and that's why I love Apostle Gaba. Double honors to you, Apostle Gaba. This is the reason why he keeps saying go into words in order to understand what it is being said in the scriptures. You must go into words. They have a perpetual hatred for you all. And you the children of Israel, because that we say you have a perpetual hatred for. You the children of Israel, I don't know when you will start. You will never see it. You will never see it. You will never see it. You will never ever ever see it. But I am telling you, he has a perpetual hatred for us. And it is never going to end. So if you want to keep liking him, you keep liking him. But I'm telling you, I'm about to end this video, and I'm telling you that before this year done, or probably in the early part of next year, you will see how it is he hates you. And why the Father said to remember what it is he done to you. Until that time, I say shalom. I say kalalayam la alaha and awaya bashim yawashai bashim rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Salutation to all the brothers that preaching this gospel through all the four corners of the earth. And until that time, I say shalom, a bad babol.